Okay. I think we're good. I gotta set this. Okay, here we go. I need to make sure I'm like positioned correctly so my camera is tracking this correctly. I think. Yep. There we go. Hi, chat. Let me make sure that my mic's working. So my camera is tracking this correctly. I think. Yep. There we go. Hi, chat. Okay, yeah, it's good. I'm a little bit far away from my mic though, but like, I don't know, I think that's fine. Let me turn my music down though, because it's kind of loud. There we go. Turn it up a little bit on here, so it's not too crazy. And I think the right mic is connected. Yes, it is. Okay. I just remember that my volume was like very, very quiet last stream, and I wanted to fix it because, you know. But anyway, hi. First and foremost, happy anniversary to Undertale. We're at 10 years now, which is crazy. And the reason I wanted to do this was because Undertale is a very, very important game to me. For those who don't know, it is a very huge part of my aesthetic of my channel, and as well as like my Sona and my Sona's lore. So, you know, it just means a lot to me, is what I'm trying to say. And I wish I had something bigger planned for this, but I really don't. I want to have something planned, and I kind of do. I was gonna do some drawing for stuff. I was gonna talk a little bit about my Sona lore, as well as what's the other thing? And then we might play some Undertale for a little bit, because I do have it on my computer, so we might do that as well. But for now, I'm just gonna wait until people join. And then I do have this avatar here, as best I could to represent, you know. I was trying to find like good Kara avatars on VR chat earlier, and this is the only one that was like kind of the best option, I think. There's still some things about it that are like okay to me, but it's alright, you know. And at some point I'm gonna get a model of my actual Sona, so we'll get to that point. I was gonna use the VTuber too, but because I'm so comfortable with this now, and as much as like the VTuber is a bit easier to set up, I don't like using the VTuber so much anymore. I don't know if I said this in the last stream, but it's mainly because the VTuber isn't my Sona, and I know that, like, you know, obviously Queen Bee from before and this, well, this is one thing, but like Queen Bee and like the other avatars I use aren't my Sona either, but I was more comfortable in those than I was in the VTube model, or yeah, VTuber model. So I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna use VR chat as a substitute for VTubing, but as long as it is until, you know, until I'm able to get my my new VTuber, which is actually going to be my Sona. So for now we're just like this, which is fine. I'm cool either way, honestly. So yeah. So actually, you know what? Before we start everything, I kind of want to talk a little bit about just sort of my association with Undertale, because I have mentioned that it is, you know, a big part of my brand and whatever, but just kind of how like all that started. Let me make sure. One more thing. So I'm just checking the view count real quick. So we don't have anybody on YouTube. We don't have a lot of viewers right now, but I'm sure we'll get some later. That's fine. Alright. So I want to talk a little bit about... Oh, I got a text. That's another thing. Hold on one second. That is also my text, so that's another thing. Okay. I'm not gonna say who that was, because that's private. Alright. So let me talk a little bit about just sort of my association with Undertale and how I kind of got into it in the first place, because, that's important too. So, funny thing, I got into Undertale like a year after it came out, I think, or 2 years after, I can't really remember. And it started back in, I think, middle school is when it first started. And I remember the Undertale community was starting to like grow, and I had a lot of friends at school that were into it. And I didn't really understand what the big deal was. I just remember they used to reference it a lot, and I would always be like, oh, okay, because I was one of those kids that was like always out of the loop whenever there was a new fandom or something. Because I remember I had friends that were obsessed with Hamilton when it first came out, and I didn't know what it was at all. I knew some of the songs, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, but I wasn't really like into it, so it was like a whole thing with that. So, Undertale was another one of those things where I would acknowledge that it existed, but I also didn't fully understand what it was. So anytime anybody brought it up, I was like, huh, okay. So then one day I talked to one of my friends, and they were like, explaining it to me, and they were like, oh yeah, Undertale, it's really cool. You should give it I said check out. You should give it a watch. And I was like, or a play or whatever. And I was like, huh, okay, I'll check it out. And I think my first thing that drew me to it was probably the music. Sorry, my phone's going off again. Okay. But yeah, no, my first drawn to it, the first thing that drew me, I cannot speak, I'm so sorry. The first thing that drew me to it was the music. Because I remember listening to like, I think it was like Death by Glamour, Spear of Justice, stuff like that. Those songs were like super cool to me, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I started like looking more into the game itself. I actually thought Undyne was like some kind of fish royal prince or something when I first saw her. And then I found out that she was just a royal guard and was not a man. And I was like, huh, okay, cool. And I remember learning more about it as I went on, and I remember my friends would talk about it, and I would always be like, yeah, Undertale's so cool. And I was so like happy about it. And it just started to like turn into more and more the more I immersed myself into that. I don't actually remember when I first played it. I think it was like, I don't know, it was like a couple years after that when I was able to buy it on Steam one day, and I got so excited about that. And I also have the collector's edition of Undertale. Which one is it? It's the PC one. I do have the heart locket on, not just on my avatar, but I am actually wearing the Undertale heart locket that came with that. Words, God. Okay. You guys just can't see it, because I don't have my webcam on, but, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use my webcam, but maybe one day. But anyway, yeah, so, like, I remember buying that, and I remember, like, owning the game on a bunch of different platforms. Honestly, the only two platforms I own it on are, like, Steam and my Switch, and that's about it. Because I don't know what else I could put it on. Because you can't play Undertale on a DS, you can't play it on a 3DS, you can't play it on your phone, so, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's people that have tried, but, so... But anyway, as the years went by, that was just how it ended up being, and I got more and more immersed in it, and I don't know when it started to become like a really, really big impact on my life. I think it was around like, I want to say like 2018, maybe 2017, because that was when I started, oh, that's right, so that was when I started watching Undertale comic dubs and fan animations, and I learned about the AUs, and the AU community. So, my favorite, not my favorite, I guess I could say this, my favorite Sans, which is still true to this day, is Ink Sans. I love Ink Sans a lot. And I actually did buy the Prism collection when that was going around. I still have some of the stuff from it. Some of the stuff I've used, like the stickers, but I do have the stuff from that. And, oh, hey, Roach. Hello, first person in chat. Hi. You hacked Hulu? What do you mean you hacked Hulu? That's the first thing I hear is that you hacked Hulu. What are you talking about? Oh wow, the stream on YouTube is really delayed. I just realized. Oh shit. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is with the YouTube streams. It always tells me my bitrate is crazy and I don't understand how to fix that. If anybody in the chat knows how to fix bitrates on streams, let me know, because I don't know what the fuck to do. But anyway, yeah, so I started drawing it more and more. Oh! I remember now. Okay, so this is how it started to become like a real big impact on me. Oh, well, now I'm distracted by Twitch. Hold on. So a new Futurama comes out today, and they let me watch 5 episodes early, then blocked them from me because they are supposed to come out in 2 hours from now. Oh. Did they accidentally, like, release them or something? I don't know. Bitrate is in the OBS output. Oh, it is? That's the weird thing, because it doesn't say encoding errors, but, like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to fix that after the stream, because, I don't know how to do that. I'm not that technical with shit like this, so. But thank you for that. Hulu was a bit broken. Okay. I haven't used Hulu in a while. Actually, let me move the Twitch chat, because it's, like, a bit small. Hi, Zane. I'm talking about my Undertale experiences. Okay, so, what was the other thing? Oh, yeah, right. So, for those who don't know, the first, like, social media thing that I kind of had, was Instagram. And, I had kind of, like, a smaller following on there back then. I mostly drew stuff related to, like, Atomic Puppet and other stuff that I was into. And then the Undertale stuff started to, like, slowly, come in on its own. And around that time, I didn't technically have a Sona. I had an OC named Midnight, who I have since redesigned, and I have yet to post that. But I had an OC named Midnight for anyone who's been here since, like, 2000. If you've been... Chat, if you've been here since 2016, if you've been on this channel since 2016, you are verified for a veterans discount. If you were here during the Elemental Tale stuff and, like, the Midnight Music days, then I applaud that. Like, I don't know how many of my subscribers have been around that long. I only know the most recent ones, but, like, shout out to those people if you've been here that long. You've been here since, like, 20... Yeah, that's the Hell of a Boss era, so that kind of makes sense. Because I didn't have a lot of followers back then, but yeah. I wish the friend group all met in middle school. We would have been... Dude, I don't know if you guys would have wanted to meet middle school C. I was... I'm a lot different than the person you know now, trust me. Oh god. That was before my intrusive thoughts started and I was like all happy and silly all the time. But yeah, so it would have been crazy though, you're not wrong there. Yeah, so at that time I didn't have a Sona. At first it was a changeling OC named Misty from My Little Pony, and then it shifted into Midnight, who is like kind of a multi-fandom OC. She's half Steven Universe gem and then half this other species that I made up. And then Midnight was my Sona for like a stand-in Sona, I guess. She was a Sona for a very long time. And then as time went on and the more Undertale started to, like, you know, affect my brain and like get in there, the more I was like, actually, I'm really like fascinated by the whole Kara and Azrael story. What if my Sona had some kind of like Kara thing to them? Obviously not in terms of like, you know, genocide run Kara, but like just the fact that Kara is like the first fallen human and Azrael's sibling and part of the Dreamer family, stuff like that. I have been happy-go-lucky for the past 201 years. Cool, thanks, Roach. But yeah, no, so, like, I thought about that for a while, and then I was like, yeah, I kind of like this. So then I started drawing my Sona you know, like Kara's sweater, the green with like the yellow stripe, and all these other, like, and then I had myself with like the red eye. Like, you know how people used to, you make fun of people when they were younger when they used to make those like edgy, you know, art pieces with like the red eyes and the knife and like the blood splatter on the face, and like you used to think back then like, oh yeah, this is so edgy and cool. I was one of those people. I am not ashamed to say I was one of the people that did that when I was a kid. I used to draw shit like that all the time. I can actually show you guys in a minute. I have to just open Instagram real quick. But yeah, no, so like that was a thing I used to do. And around that time, I used to think that Kara was mostly like all edgy and spooky, which is what a lot of like first fans think when they see them. And then I remember I started like freshman year of high school, and I spoke to someone who unfortunately I'm no longer friends with, but like they used to be into Undertale a lot as well, and I remember showing them my stuff, and I was showing them like all the Kara stuff, and they looked at me and they were like, you do know that Kara's like not evil, right? Like that's just the players doing, and that made me think. I remember that conversation, and it stuck with me for a while, and I was like, huh, I have misjudged this character. And then I went back and learned more about it, and I was like, oh, okay, I see now. So you know, over time, that's kind of how that started to develop. And then I started to develop, you know, C's persona, who at the time, I still don't like this name. I don't even know how I managed to use it for so long. But at the time, I used to go by Fangirl Animates. And my sona wasn't, my sona didn't go by C. My sona went by either my dead name or Fangirl. And anytime I addressed myself as my sona, or any character, not gonna lie, Fangirl kind of sucks as a name. You know what? That's fine. You can say that now, because I changed it since then. You can say that. I'm much more comfortable with C Dreamer, because it's literally just my like first initial and the Dreamer name. That's all it is. But Fangirl, like, the Fangirl name went because I had a whole, like, gender identity thing the other day, and I also just wasn't comfortable with it anymore, so I was like, yeah, no, we're done with Fangirl. But yeah, at that time, I used to address myself as Fangirl all the time, and I don't even remember why I decided to stay with it for so long, but nobody ever said it was a shitty name, so I just kind of, like, assumed it was okay. And technically, it's not- oh my god, this song. And technically, it's not bad. But yeah, also the people who used to call you Fangirl, or the people who used to call you Fangirl, so weird. Yeah, Fangirl, like, I had to explain this to, like, all the staff on Moxieverse because they used to call me that. Cause, like, my friends like Riffin and Jack, they used to call me Fan a lot. And over time I was like, alright guys, it's not Fangirl anymore, it's C. So they had to, like, make that transition. Cause they knew me as Fangirl for, like, at least 2 years, and then I was like, no, it's not Fangirl anymore. C does make more sense, yeah, because it feels more like an actual name, even though it is just a single letter. Sometimes I still order, like, food with that name, and I feel kind of, like, embarrassed when I do that, because, the people at the counter, like, I have to say it, like, C, and then they, like, lean forward above the register and look at me and, like, C? Is that right? And I'm like, yep, that's my name. Someone actually thought it was Z at first when I said it. But yeah, no, so I went by Fangirl Animates for a while, and Undertale slowly started to become my, what's the word? My brand, my aesthetic, and all that. Like, when I first joined Zane's streams, I used to say Oddly Romani in a way. Yeah, I just call him Zane, because that's what I know him by, so... I don't call him, like, I don't call him Oddly Bonnie or anything like that, because that feels weird when I say it. I'm like, ah, yes, they want to be called Fangirl, makes sense. And that's the other thing with the Fangirl name, because I would get roped in with, like, the category of people called, like, the, you know, the Sans Fangirls. I'm gonna, like, spark so many people's, like, trauma now saying this, but, like, if anyone else remembers the Sans Fangirl era, like... Just let it sink in. Now, I'm not saying that I was part of it. I'm gonna quickly say that. I'm not saying that I was part of that, because I can confidently say that I am not a oddly Mahdi, my government name. I can confidently say that I am not a Sans fangirl or a Sans simp, because I don't use fangirl for that. Because, like, you know, I don't get why people thought Sans was sexy. Like, I just remember seeing those videos all the time where they were like, I don't even know how many of those videos were like actual serious things, or if they were just made for the purpose of a joke. Like, I don't genuinely remember a lot of them. There was one YouTuber I used to watch a lot, and I used to love their content a lot, and then something bad happened, and I don't think I should even say their name, because it's just like, it's not a great thing, because like I don't even remember half the drama that recently happened with that YouTuber, but I'm gonna just stay away from that, because it's, you know, Sans is sexy. I'll have you know. Are you outing yourself as a Sans simp, Jay? Is that what you're saying? Guys, let it be, oh wait, chat's over here. Guys, let it be known that Toxic J39 thinks that Sans Undertale is hot. Let that be known, chat. Let that be known. He has officially stated it for all of you to see. Let that be known. So what? Oh my god. I don't see it. No, I don't got a problem, Jay. God, everything. Yeah, but like, I don't get it. 'Cause it's, I guess I can see why people find him attractive. Like, it's so weird when you see characters that other people think are hot, but you don't think they're hot at all. Like, I don't know. I just see Sans and I'm like, oh, you know, that's Sans from Undertale. And it's also really weird when I hear people say Sans Undertale like that, because I say this as somebody who says that as a joke a lot, but like, there's people who don't know too much about Undertale. Bowser. I can kind of get it for Bowser. I kind of get Bowser, okay? Bowser is kind of hot, but I don't simp for Bowser. I get why people think he's attractive, though. I do get that. I do get why people think Bowser's hot. Smash. Yeah, that's right, Jay. Super Smash Bros. Bowser is from Super Smash Bros, as well as Sans from Undertale, as a Mii Gunner skin. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, no, so like, I don't know. But we're getting off topic for a minute. Okay, so like, yeah, so over time, Fangirl became my name, and I started using the Kara persona as my sona. So essentially, my sona is, as you would affectionately call it, a self-insert. Am I ashamed of this? No. I'm not ashamed of this. Do I have a very, like, a full-on reason why my sona is a self-insert of Kara from Undertale? Kinda. Not Kara, more like Carrot. But, like, honestly, you know, no, I'm not in Smash Bros. They have yet to add me into Smash Bros. But, you know, I just sort of, like, I really can't explain it. It's more of a personal thing, but I guess it's just that I kind of resonate with Kara as a character. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's because I wanted to be part of the Dreamer family. I don't know. Maybe it's because I wanted Azrael as a brother. Is that so wrong? Not really. You know, but I decided to make that my, you know, essential persona. And, you know what? I'm happy with it. I'm comfortable with it. I'm happy with it. I'm not, like, claiming Undertale as my own creation, obviously, because that's where, you know, that's usually where you draw the line. Because I still acknowledge, like, obviously Undertale's made by Toby Fox. Shout out to him for making an awesome game, by the way. But, like, you know, I've just created this AU, essentially, and this is just where I am. And that does also connect to the project I've been mentioning recently, Creators. Which, if you guys remember, I mentioned character creators who, before they died, essentially took on the persona of a character that they really resonated with in life, and then that was, like, a whole thing with that. So yes, that was added to that, so I could put my sona in there, and you know what? I'm comfortable with it. It's not like I'm a Mary Sue or anything, and honestly, if God forbid I was, I feel like one of my friends would tell me. Like you guys in chat, you would tell me, if anything happened like that, right? I don't know why I keep pointing over here. The chat's... Well, okay, the chat's here. The Twitch chat is over here, but there's another one on OBS that's right next to me. You guys can't see that one, though. This is actually where the YouTube chat is, but nobody's commented in the YouTube chat yet, so that's why we're doing it like this. So, you know, that's just how that is. Newgrounds animation title. That's the funny thing, too. I've actually never used Newgrounds. I don't even know if I was allowed to use it when I was a kid. Because, like, my mom was very, like, strict on what stuff I used back then. Instagram was, like, she let me have Instagram at the time. But, oh, hi, Roach. There you go. Now Roach is over there. But, like, you know, I wasn't allowed to have, like, DeviantArt when I was a kid. Now, that's not to say that I didn't have, like, restricted internet access, because I did. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. This was before I got into Undertale, but, like, I used to be, like, obsessed with My Little Pony. I still love it a lot. But yeah, no, literally, that's literally what she said. I remember showing my mom DeviantArt when I was younger, and just being really excited, like, Mom, can I have an account on here, please? And she, like, took one look at the name of the site, saw the word deviant, and just recoiled and was like, DeviantArt? You're not having that. And I just remember being really sad that day, because I couldn't have DeviantArt. I'm kind of glad that I didn't have it, though. I would look at pictures from there, but, like, I didn't have an actual account. So I couldn't post on there in the slightest. It's probably a good thing that I didn't, because, like, when I was a kid, I used to draw a bunch of shit on, like, MS Paint and stuff like that. And I still have, like, a bunch of, like, old MS Paint doodles that should probably never see the light of day. They're just really weird, and, like, it's probably a good thing. Nothing, like, you know, nothing, like, super bad or anything like that, just to be clear. But, like, you know, stuff like cringy stuff you're ashamed of when you're a kid. But yeah, so going back to the no DeviantArt is just all AI. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. Yeah. Honestly, like, a lot of sites have fallen downhill since all of this, so that's just kind of how it is, I guess. Al, my good pal Al. No, Roach. It's not Al. It's AI. What's the other thing? Oh yeah. So. And then I guess the persona thing started to develop more as time went on. And I think it's been more, like, prominent now because I'm actually developing more of a story for it outside of creators. For those who don't know, well, actually nobody knows about this, so I can say it. So alongside a potential debut for my VTuber, which isn't going to happen for a while, but hopefully at some point we'll get the VTuber. Shout out to Zane because he's going to be making my VTuber, and I'm very excited to get that for him. Go commission him too because he makes good VTubers. But anyway, where are all the pals debuting? It's the new hip trend, Roach. Get with the programs. We're all debuting now. But anyway, aside from that, I want to make a lore video about my Sona and all of the Undertale related things that are mixed in with that. You know, that's part of why I posted that, like, little video last night, because that's part of this, like, series that's gonna be posted regularly. Not to break the immersion, but that's gonna be a recurring thing. But it'll lead up to, like, a big video that you guys are gonna get to see. And we're gonna have VAs in that as well, that aren't just me. So I'm excited for when I get to make that, as well as when we eventually get to start, you know, posting, or when we get to start posting more about creators. So, because all of it's connected at the end of the day, and, you know, that's what we want. So we're gonna get to that too, guys, don't worry. The last program I got was a 1963 hit red musical called Mommy's Dead Outside. I have never heard of that. So much kid drawing crap. I don't know what that is. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, so I can show you guys, hold on. Let me show you guys, my old Sona pictures, because I have them somewhere. I gotta open Instagram though. I gotta make sure that I'm not like accidentally showing stuff that's like, you know, that's private, like whatever. So let me go there real quick. Not sure how I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh god, my messages are going off. We don't want to see that. There's got to be a way for me to crop this, I think. Hold on. Let me make sure that I have the right thing on. So Opera GX Instagram. There it is. Okay. So we can put this, like... I don't know how I'm going to do this, because it's going to, like, show my Sona. Like, we don't want to see... Oh, really? Great, thanks, Roach. Okay. This is probably the best use of it. So yeah, that's my Instagram. Go follow that if you want. Alright, so let me go in... Oh, hello, figured to pop in. Oh, hi, Alice. Hi. Not be here the whole stream, got plans all. Yeah, no, thanks for joining. Hi. Hold down, shift, or control alt. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Control alt. Was that right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we've got this. So you guys can't see my tabs. Perfect. Thank you for reminding me that was a thing, Zane. Alright, there we go. That's better. Okay. So let me try to... let me go down. I'm gonna have to scroll down a bit because there's a lot of photos. Because I've had this account for like a very long time. Oh, don't want to see that. Sorry, there was like some face pictures. Oh, hi, Haley! Hi. Happy Undertale Day to you as well. I know you're also a fan. Oh, I'm lost. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to go down a little bit, because there are, like I said, there's a lot. Okay, I guess that's one of them. So this is, what does this look like when I, oh, okay, so we're gonna have to crop that again. Hold on one second. I'm gonna make sure to get that so it's like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, because it's like, I don't know. It's gonna have to be a little small, because I still want you guys to see like that. Actually, you know what? Here's what I can do. Let me move the, that's the camera. So if I move, oh no, it's locked onto my, oh shit, hold on. Just fucked up everything. Okay, I just remembered that this is locked onto my location, so I have to like, in VR chat, so I have to unanchor it. No, not like that. Hold on, so unlock it. How do I, okay, so I go like that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix that. It's closer now, so I guess that's where that is. Indeed. Yep, you have. I know about that. Nice. Okay, so anyway, I guess this is like we're gonna go down, like, from there. So this is the first-ish kinda, like, design that I had in my Sona. Technically the human one there. One of, like, the recenter ones, I guess. I made this one back in 2021, and then this was also the Imp Sona version, because that's when I got back into Hell of a Boss. So we have that. And there's actually a better ref farther down, so we'll get to see that as well. There it is. So this is what the actual ref looks like. So it had a few of like the little thingies that were like, you know, the Kara related stuff. So there was you know, like the red eyes, like the eyes turn red when she's angry, ooh, and that still happens, but it's not really like an angry thing. It's morally driven towards just a strong emotion or something related to like a soul trait. And then I had like the jacket that had the Deltarune symbol on it. The human form looks like a 13-year-old's TV art soda from some 23. Jesus Christ. I made this when I was 18, Roach. Fuck off. I don't know. But yeah, this is what my style used to look like for a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, shut up. Shut up, Roach. In that regard, its 5th anniversary is December 5th this year. Oh, you're AU. Alright, cool. Congratulations. Hello. More like a tween. Fuck off. You haven't even, we haven't even gotten closer to like the teenager art. Like you haven't even seen that yet. You're gonna take back your words. Trust me. All right. So anyway, but yeah. So this was the old development before I changed it again. Let me make sure I can check my view count. Oh, we got 3 people on Twitch. Nice. I think I just shared my Twitch thing real quick. I forgot this was OBS. Oh well. Nothing personal was on there. It's fine. Oh yeah, so then this is another one. This is when I used to draw my Sona wearing like a suit outfit. I kind of went through a lot of phases where I wasn't completely comfortable with an outfit and then I would change it to a different outfit, and I used to do that a lot. So this was the era of me wearing ties and the locket was like inside my excuse me. The locket was like inside my my chest pocket. So there was that too. Let me move the chats actually because I want to be able to like look at this the way it is. This also looks like 2010's fan art. I don't even know if it is. I think this was from 2020. Because I date my art, actually. I can look at this. This one was from... I know you're not supposed to really, like, date your art, but I do it anyway, because I like to remember what year I made something. Yeah, oh, so this one... So you're wrong. We're both wrong, Roach. This is 2020... This is 2021 still. We're still in 2021. We're gonna be going down as I scroll, so we're still in 2021. So there's that. Okay. So there's that one. Let's keep scrolling. There's not a lot of others. This is the old, like, not that. This is the old, Imp Sona design from, this is, I made this one when Lululand came out, and, you know, you can clearly see there's, like, a big contrast compared to, my current Imp Sona, because I think I based this off of Moxie a bit more. That looks way better. We're going down and you're like, oh, the older art looks better. What the fuck? Okay, Roach. Whatever. What else we got? I'm just trying to look at mainly the, Sieve stuff. Alright, here's another one. This is what I was talking about in terms of, like, the... Actually, let me crop this so we don't see the comments. So I don't want to, you know... surprise anyone that might not want to be on the stream. But yeah, so this is the, what was this? This was kind of like an edgy thing that I did when I was younger. Like I said before, I used to do this a lot, and this was another thing I did with, like, the Kara Sona. I say Kara Sona like it isn't currently what it is. So there's this. And I used to draw my Sona, too, with, like, a single strand of blue, because that's what I used to have. And then I changed it to, like, just blue in the front, because I'm more comfortable with that. Oh my god. So there's that one, and then I can keep looking for more. Here's another one. So this was a little weird, because, I was doing a Monstober thing that year, and it was a mixture of both, like, Monsters vs. Aliens characters and Undertale characters, and a little bit of Deltarune too. So I got to Kara, but I was like, oh no, I want to include myself too, so I kind of did it like that as well. And I think a few people that saw this were a little confused. So yeah, well, I think it was like that because back then Monsters vs. Aliens was like my main hyperfixation for a while, at least during quarantine anyway. And then it kind of got mixed in with the other ones, because, like, this was also around the time, like, actually, I was gonna say this is when Deltarune came out. This is not when Deltarune came out. Yeah, like the hit video that you guys should stop watching because I'm tired of it being popular. You know what video I'm talking about, chat. You know what video. Yeah, no, don't listen to Roach, okay? Don't listen to Roach. Alright, anyway, so there's that one. Oh yeah. So I'm not going to show all of this, but this was the original, I have to say the name because that's what it was called, Fangirl and Azrael comic, which was essentially an origin story about how C fell into the underground and just her whole, like, stuff with that before she became a creator. Moxieverse has no time. That's a fucking lie. We put a lot of time into Moxieverse. That's a fucking lie. Don't listen to his propaganda, chat, alright? Roach doesn't know what he's talking about. But anyway, so this is the Fangirl Nazriel comic. I'm not going to show all of it because there's still like a lot of old pages, but that is going to be redone in Creators, just not as a comic. It's going to be in the audio drama format. So there's that too. I gotta scroll down more because there's a lot of stuff. This one's kind of a Sona drawing, but it was also for an update video. This isn't an... See, when is MVA 2? I don't work for DreamWorks, man. Ask them where MVA 2 is. I don't fucking know. I've been waiting myself, but we don't have it, so I don't know. I don't even know if they would make an MVA 2 at this point, but I hope so. So this, I'm not gonna mention, like, I'm not gonna talk a lot about this on stream, but there's people in here probably from the Woi Fan Project days. I have talked to a few of them. That project... this is an outdated video. I have this video unlisted, actually, I think, because the fan project is unfortunately no longer in production, because of just how, both, like, timelines are structured, and also the fact that, I don't have all the people working on it anymore. So, that may come back in a different format in the distant future, after Creators is over, but that's, like, depending on how I want to do it. So, that may not happen yet, chat, but currently the way that it is, it's not gonna happen. So I tried to continue it, wasn't able to, sorry. The pilot, the original episode for it that I made is still up though, so if you guys, excuse me, if you guys want to watch that, you can. But anyway, so this was more of like how I used to draw my Sona now with like the cape. So the creators like have that like signature thing that they have, so it's like it has like their emblem and then the color that they associate themselves with. So C was the blue diamond, I'm the blue diamond, and then she used to wear it as a cape, but over time I was like, actually, you know what, it doesn't have to be only capes, it can be anything really. So now she kind of wears it as like a wrist thing on her arm, so it's like a ribbon, whatever. So she used to wear it as a cape, doesn't anymore, but that was another thing that was part of that. Scroll down again. This was kind of like a art style Ben challenge that I did. So a lot of people explained, I kind of like asked my followers like what were the things that made my art style the way that it was. So I took that, and that's what the challenge was. I would take that and then I would make another drawing the exact opposite of, you know, what my style was. So people were saying like it had a cutesy, colorful aspect, big eyes, bright and energetic, wavy lines, constant hair shapes. So I just took that and like completely changed it and like did a whole thing. And I personally don't like the cute aspect of my style. I don't do it on purpose. I've been trying to steer away from it. But like, you know, it's there. I'm starting to get more away from that style because, like, you know, drawing more Hell of a Boss and, like, other stuff has kind of helped with it a lot. But yeah, no, that's just how it is. Or that's how it was before. It looked a lot different then. There are way more consistent hair shapes in that hair, though. There's a lot, yeah. My hair used to be drawn like that a lot. I think the reason it looked like this, too, is because Woi was the thing that I was into a lot back then. So the Wonder V Understyle had, like, a really big influence on that, too. Alright, scrolling down again. Here's another one. This was one of my old YouTube icons for anybody who's been here for a long time. So like I said before, the cape and the heart locket and the yellow stripe with the green sweater. So that's the other aspects. So this is what it used to look like. Looking back at a lot of these, they, you know, were kind of old. So like, it's weird seeing my style now, because, like, I have this, like, feeling now that every time I draw something new, I kind of just, like, get into this space where I'm like, wait, did I draw that? Because, like, I've gotten a lot better now, and I'm really proud of myself for that. Like, obviously, I still need to learn more about basic anatomy, but, like, I have been getting a lot better, and I'm really proud of myself for that. So, seeing the older stuff is, like, kind of surreal to me, you know? Okay, so there's that one. Yeah, this was an old, birthday thing that I did. This, I'm not gonna unmute this because I think it has copyrighted music in it. It's a, what is it? I think it's a Jack Stauber song. I don't know if that's gonna get me copyrighted on Twitch or not. Zane can explain if it does or not, but I'm not gonna unmute it. But yeah, this was for my birthday a few years ago. This was a Gaster photo thing that I did. Say, you have way better anatomy than mine. My characters don't got necks. I used to have a weird thing going on with the necks. So fun fact, chat, you can actually figure out when my style was by how the necks are drawn. So you're gonna see later, but like back in 2018, I used to draw characters with like really big necks. And then somewhere in 2019, the necks got really, really thin. And now they're just like a normal like size depending on the character that I'm drawing. I don't know why, but the necks seem to be like the defining thing that kind of, you know, shows you when I drew something. I don't know why. That's just how it is. But so this was another older drawing where like C went back to the underground and was the whole thing with like Gaster running around and shit. So there's that. What else we got in here? There's so many like old pictures. Oh yeah, this one. So this was more when the creators stuff started to become a thing that I was talking about. If anybody's seen Midnight Gospel or The Midnight Gospel, which is a show on Netflix, which I think is a really good show. It's got kind of like a podcast format to it, but it's animated. And I'll talk about it more in another stream. But this was basically my my Sona getting interviewed by the main guy. I kind of forget his name. What was his name? I think his name was... Chat, correct me if I'm wrong on this. I think his name was Clancy. I don't remember. Probably. I can't look it up because this is streaming Opera GX, so it's gonna like show all my stuff, but let me know if that's his name. Somebody look it up for me because I actually don't know. Okay, so there's that. Oh, here we go. Here's another one on top of this. So, this is what Frisk used to look like, in my AU. This was their old design. Frisk looks a lot different now, but it is Clancy. Okay, thank you. So, Clancy Brown, yeah. Unless you're fucking with me, unless I'm not. I don't know. I haven't seen the show in a very long time, so I don't. SpongeBob guy. Oh my god. But anyway, so yeah, this is what Frisk used to look like. This is important, by the way, chat. It's Clancy. It is Clancy, yeah. So this is what Frisk used to look like. This is important because Frisk's design is also going to contribute to the lore video as well as Azrael. So keep that in mind, chat. Keep that in mind. All right, next one. Oh, here we go. They're all like in front of each other, so this is kind of easy. Okay, so this one was a fanfic that I was writing a long time ago where C and Azrael went back into the Pokemon Black and White universe and just kind of like did stuff in there for a little bit. It was also another like part of the crossover I used, so Woi characters were in that too, and a Woi OC that I have. But this was the designs I made for that. What else we got here? And then these are the like covers and stuff for Truth and Ideals. I'm not going to show the chapters because it's a really old fanfic and and I haven't read it in years, so I don't know how good it is now. Oh, here we go. Okay. This was another stage of, like I said, we're going down. So this was another stage of my Sona. As you can see, it looks a lot different than the one that was from 2021. So, I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted by the music because it's on a loop, and I don't know if I should stop looping it or not, but I wanted to stay on theme. But yeah, so we have the old design with the cape, and there was like an undershirt for the sweater because the sweater wasn't the only thing, and then the shorts with the tights and the boots. I don't know why I chose white boots. I don't even have white boots in real life, but like, maybe it was the Steven Universe influence. I don't know. I have a big influence of like Steven Universe I used to for my art style. So like, a lot of the characters used to wear white boots, so I thought that was cool. But I don't know. So there's that one. I'm gonna keep going down. I'm not gonna share that one because that's kind of an event. Oh yeah, this is Midnight, by the way. I was talking about her earlier. She's not important to this, but I was like, just to give context, this is what my old Sona was at the time. So, that's midnight. I'm getting VR chat sounds on me. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, Jay's gonna join me. Okay, chat. Chat, we may see Toxic Jay join, I guess. I guess Toxic Jay's gonna join. Oh, God. I'm afraid he's gonna do another bit like he did last time. Okay, so we've got a few more. We're gonna keep scrolling. Oh yeah, here's a better cover for Truth and Ideals. So this is what the old cover used to look like. And then there you go, you see the old name Fangirl Animates, which was that was a thing. That's all I can really say about it at this point. Alright, let's keep scrolling. This is something I drew for the new year. Not much to say on that one, but we still have more of Azriel's design. I wish I could join as a demon baby someday. What is it with you and the demon baby, Roach? I don't get that. Okay, we gotta go keep looking. We gotta keep like scrolling down because I don't want to go through everything. Just the stuff that's like important to the stream right now. Because there's a lot of Wander Beyonder stuff, as you can see. I had Azriel's new design somewhere. Oh yeah, there's this panel for like, for the comic. I don't know, I just thought it was silly. 2020, yeah, 2020, I said 2020, I'm so tired. Yeah, 2020 was a great year, chat. We love that year. That was perfect. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh yeah, this was the other old OC. This is Misty. So this was another OC that I had at the time. I still have her, she's just not my, you know, Sona. So, there's that one. This is another old icon. We're getting closer to, like, the older styles, too. So this is another old icon.
Mate, it's me,
oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I knew you were.
I'm gonna get smaller.
I knew you were gonna do a fucking bit. Hi, Sans from. Oh my god, guys, it's Sans Undertale! Holy shit! That is really creepy.
Yes, it is I, Sans!
Oh my god.
I can't believe I'm 10 years old.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. You're 10 years old now. That's crazy.
I've just started 4th grade.
Yeah? How's that working out for you?
I'll eat the colored pencils.
You know, you're not really supposed to eat those. Those are for drawing and like writing stuff.
I specifically like eating the red ones.
Why do you like eating the red ones?
Because they taste fucking amazing.
Do you like those those scented markers too? Like those like those sniffy ones?
Yes, the scented markers.
Yeah.
They don't taste as good as they smell.
No, they don't. They're kind of toxic, actually. You're not supposed to eat those.
Reference.
That was not my intention. It just happened. Oh my god.
What you doing here, bruv?
I'm doing a stream right now, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah. You're live right now. You want to say something to the people in chat?
Hi mate, I'm Sans.
Saint's going colored pencils yummy, colored pencils yummy.
Now, that's a man who gets it. I love me some colored pencils.
Oh my god.
My brother said he's on the way, but he's running a little late.
Oh, Papyrus is coming too?
Yes.
That's cool.
Remember to be nice to him. His bones aren't working very well.
What do you mean his bones aren't working?
Oh, don't, you'll figure it out.
Okay. I'm a little is that something that needs to be fixed? Like, is he good?
Let's just say he needs a chiropractor.
Okay. We're just like, huh? Alright, I'll be nice to Papyrus when he comes in.
Yes, it's me, Sans the skeleton. What's so
God.
funny?
Nothing. Why does Sans sound like Thomas the Tank? He said Roach thinks you sound like Thomas the Tank Engine, Sans.
I don't know what the fuck a Thomas is.
It's that little like talking train guy, like that kid show.
Nah, doesn't ring a bell.
You don't know? He doesn't know what that is, chat. I don't know. My God. Just the way he's like staring at me.
Literally, I'm just letting you know. Since I appeared, this stream has been off the rails.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to like focus. Oh,
Like a train.
Roach doesn't like you anymore because you don't know what Thomas is.
Hey, that's a nice opinion. One small issue, though. I don't quite care.
You're a negative 2-year-old at heart. What does that mean? My God.
I completely understood that. It's all in the math.
It's all in the math. Is that how old you are when you're like like negative 2? I don't know what I'm saying.
I need a beer.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, me brother's here.
Oh, your brother's here?
I've got to open the door for him. His limbs ain't working so well.
Okay. We'll go see your brother.
I'll be right back. I'll go get him.
Alright.
Way smash. I'll see you. Happy 10 years, fuckers.
Okay, bye, Sans. Oh my God. I don't even know if I can keep doing what I'm doing now, because we have to see Papyrus. I guess we'll show this one. So yeah, this is the other one. He's gonna come back, Chad, don't worry. We're gonna see Papyrus, probably. I don't know, I'm a little scared. So yeah, no, this is the other older one. As you can see, it says Fangirl Dreamer and not Sea Dreamer, so... Was getting into that point, not really. I'm actually, like, I'm gonna keep my eyes on VR chat. So, I'm gonna close this for now, because I'm really curious about what we're about to see. I'm very curious, chat. And I'm actually gonna change my music, because...
Papyrus, be careful. Don't hit your head on the door.
Oh my God, what is happening? Hold on.
I'm coming, Dad. I can't quite walk.
Oh no. I gotta move the camera. Hold on, let me put it here so I can see them. Oh no.
I'm coming. Here I come.
Which way? Oh my God.
It is I, Papyrus.
Hi! Hey buddy, what's going on?
I'm having a wonderful time.
Yeah? Your brother's 10 years old now. How do you feel about that?
It's wonderful. He just started 4th grade.
He did. Wait, so like what does that make you then?
Dead. Kill me.
My God. Hold on, let me move the camera again. Where is it going? It's over here. Alright, you got anything you want to say to like the people? He's in my face. Do you got anything you want to say to like the people on the stream?
Yes, I do.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, there are humans listening over there.
Yeah, there's humans listening.
I need to capture them. Oh shit, I can't move. God damn. I'm doing a spinning jig. Holy shit, I can fly.
Oh my God. No, chat, be nice to Papyrus. Got the rolling.
Yes. My legs are in the ceiling.
I could see that.
I need medical attention.
Oh hi Gio, we're watching. We got Papyrus on the stream now, so he's here.
Yes.
We had Sans for like 2 seconds.
It is I, Papyrus.
Oh my God. You got anything else you want to say to the viewers?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Would you like some spaghetti?
Do you want spaghetti, chat? He's gonna make you. Papyrus will make you spaghetti if you say yes. He's gonna make you spaghetti.
My cooking is so amazing, you'll die.
Roach definitely wants spaghetti. He definitely wants
Great.
spaghetti from you. He definitely wants you to make spaghetti for him.
He wants some spaghetti?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go get some. I'll be right back. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna get
Don't
spaghetti. That's what
forget.
you fucking get, Roach. Oh my God.
I'm in your walls.
Yeah? What happened to your voice?
Nothing happened to my voice.
Oh my God, I can't.
Don't worry, I'll go get the spaghetti. I'll be right back.
All right,
Just
you-
ascend to heaven.
Okay. There he goes. Oh my God. I gotta move my chats again. I heard the pop noise up there. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, no, this entire stream is just like derailed. My God.
I couldn't find spaghetti. I couldn't find ingredients, so I got a marshmallow.
You got a marshmallow? Alright, that's good enough.
Yes.
See, thanks for that. He got you a marshmallow, Roach. There you go.
I'm gonna put it.
Oh.
I'm gonna put it against some electricity.
Oh, well, I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
That's probably not a good idea.
Why not?
I don't know, because... I mean, no one said anything against, like, putting a marshmallow to electricity, so maybe not.
I'm going to put it inside the light bulb.
Alright, you do that. And I'll cook it better. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna make a poll in
Quiet. You cannot rush perfection.
Oh my God. Drink some water. I'm just drinking water, that's all I'm doing.
Oh, look, it's working.
Oh my God, wait, what? Fuck, it's actually working.
It needs a little more.
Wait, I didn't realize
Just
it
a
would...
bit longer.
I didn't realize it would actually do anything. That's really funny.
Just a bit longer, human.
Okay. Oh my...
That's right, just a bit longer, and I have a freshly cooked mallow. What's so funny? I
Nothing,
didn't tell a
nothing.
joke.
Nothing, it's just the
One
chat.
of my jokes you heard that was so funny.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yes, I'm a comedic genius after all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think your marshmallow caught on fire.
What do you mean? Oh shit! Oh shit! 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 It's on fire! Fuck! Shit! Shit! Whoa!
You got it?
My insides are on fire.
Hey, Papyrus. Chat
Yes.
has a question for you.
Yes. Yes.
What's Skeleton's favorite snack?
That's a good question.
Oh no.
A skeleton's favorite snack is... Why don't you... Why don't you guess? What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
I don't know, marshmallows?
No. Guess.
Um, something, something to do with bones.
No. Guess. Guess.
That's right. Hot dogs, because your brother likes hot dogs.
Close, but no.
Oh, it's close to hot dogs. Okay.
Just guess. I'm gonna eat this stick now.
I am guessing. Is it?
Guess.
Is it spare ribs?
Yes.
How is that close to hot dogs?
What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
I just said.
Guess.
Is it spare ribs?
No.
Is it spaghetti?
Although I do enjoy a nice bit of bowl of spaghetti. I do enjoy one dish a lot more.
Oh man.
So guess.
I don't know. Do you like burgers?
You're starting to piss me off. You know that.
I don't know. I'm trying to guess. I don't know.
Guess.
I did.
Guess.
I did guess.
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 Guess. Again. Guess again and get it right.
Uh-huh. So it's not spare ribs.
No.
Okay. Is it fries?
No. Guess again.
I'm trying to guess.
Guess again.
I'm just changing the script. Is it marshmallows?
You.
Dude, I can't read your mind. What is it? What is it? I've been guessing.
Guess.
What is it?
Guess.
I don't know. I'm trying. Oh my god. I don't know. Is it Olive Garden?
I mean, that shit's pretty good.
Would you like to know the answer? You
Yes,
dumb
I'd like
fuck?
yes, I'd like to know the answer.
The answer
is human.
Oh,
It's
great.
human.
Oh no. Oh no. Damn.
You taste delicious.
Oh my god. He sure gets a little quirky after eating a flaming marshmallow. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. I'm sure Sans can explain this later.
You hearing this shit, chat?
That's what chat said. I didn't say that.
Tell your chatters to respect Papyrus.
You heard him, chat. He wants you.
Isn't that right, Mr.
Oh my god. You heard him, chat. He wants you to respect you. Oh, one of them said they're not going to.
Sleep with one eye open.
Oh my god. Okay, bye, Papyrus. Oh man, I love my friends. Okay, let me check the view counts. We cut to... I think I can still hear him. Oh my god, this is crazy. Alright, I think I'm gonna change... Sure what else to play. Because I still want to play Undertale songs. I guess I can do this one. Oh, that's the State Farm ad.
Like a good neighbor, Papyrus is there.
Wow. Alright. Alright, let me go back to what I was doing. So, let's see. Let me see if I can still open this. I'm gonna wait for these ads to stop. Alright, well, we got a visit from the Skeleton Brothers chat. That was probably the best Undertale thing that could have happened today. I don't even know if he's still in here. Let me see. Oh no, he's gone. Yep, no, he's just gone now. Okay, good to know. That was it. That was it. Alright, cool. Oh my god, that was kind of funny. Alright, well, we got a visit from Sansa Papyrus, guys, so cool for that. It's great that happened. Alright. Alright, so now we just... Yeah, so this is just the whole soundtrack. Okay. Alright, anyway, back to what I was doing. Let me see here. So, I'm gonna make sure that all my stuff is, like, fixed. Okay. That's in there. Alright, so now I can change back to Instagram. Okay. So we're gonna try to... Let me move this down here. Let me just put the chats down here, because this is kind of easier for me. Alright, window. There we go. Or this one can stay here. Okay. Yeah, right there's good. Alright, so we've got, current one. So, well, this isn't current. So this is the old one. We already looked at this. So let me go to another one. Let's keep looking. I'm not gonna go to all of them, just a few more. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Okay, so this one was for not really anything in particular. It's just seeing Azrael and tuxes, that's all it is. But, this was back when I used to draw a lot of, like, paper stuff and then cut it out, because I thought that was fun. So, we did that. We got more stuff. Then you got, like, the giant knife as well. We have so this one was a little bit more of the Gaster stuff. So, a little bit of a lore fact, kinda. But C and Gaster were, like, good friends back then. And then his whole, like, core thing happened. But sometimes she still, like, visits him on the occasion if she's able to. So, that's part of that. Oh, here we go. So this was some outfits I used to do. Oh, that's the that masking that everyone draws with the huge... The what? Oh my god. You didn't know that was from Undertale? Well, now you know. Now you know. It's technically people think that Gaster's gonna be in Deltarune now. I can kind of understand it, but also I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, so this is the one with, this was some old outfits that I did. Some of these could still be... Oh, well, but then what are you doing on a Deltarune or an Undertale stream? I'm kidding, of course. Excuse me. But yeah, no, some of these I've probably tried to recreate. Not all of them, though, because it's me. Ah, cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, some of these... Thanks, bud. Some of these are, I don't know if I'm gonna, like, redo these or not, but I got some of them, which are kind of cool. Let's keep looking. Oh! That was a Twitch noise. Where did that... I don't know what that meant. Hold on, I don't have the thing enabled. Oh, Geo, follow me. Thank you, Geo. Thank you for follow. I have to set that up, because, like, I don't really know how Stream Elements works, but I'm gonna do that, don't worry. Oh, you got a thing in front of you. Destiny 2 fun, cool. Okay, so this picture's a little weird, but this was another thing that I did. So, I tried to make, like, AU versions of C, one time, and this was the end result of it. A lot of these aren't canon anymore, but, like, you know, they exist is what the thing is, and we can actually see their names as well. So we've got Story, I think that's Story Swap. We got Story Swap C, a C that's just, the same kind of goat monster as Azrael and Toriel and Asgore. We got 3, who was an evil version. We have a Portal 2 version, for some reason, a swap version, Underfell, literally just a gender bent, and that's it. that's literally all it was. So, yeah, there you go. Oh my god. And then we've got, let's keep going again, there's more comic pages. Like I said, I'm not going to show all these. This one's not really a Sona change. I just learned about Animal Crossing one day, and I drew myself like that. Which is funny, because now I play Animal Crossing New Horizons. Which is honestly the only Animal Crossing game that I've ever played. I want to try to play the other games, but I really only played New Horizons. So, it was one of the things that got me through quarantine, so that's why. Alright. Let's keep looking. We've got... Oh yeah, this was another one of the gender bent. I kind of like this design a little. It's basically the same one, just with different hair, but, you know, considering the fact that I'm, like, you know, non-binary now, and I don't really conform to a certain gender, seeing the gender bent versions is kind of surreal to me, so I'm like, huh. There's that. Okay. So, yeah. This is another one with the, I want to say evil version again, but that doesn't feel right. This version was one that did, the genocide route, I'm assuming. Or at least, like, did the evil, like, you know, kill all the monsters route, so... the canon to this was that the file was created out of, like, something, but it wasn't canon to anything else, and it was just a clone of... C, but not really. I don't really know. I just did it for edgy purposes. It's not really canon anymore either, because, like, it's just, the implications were not great, so. That's that, but, you know, that's what it is. I'm showing mostly everything, so. Oh! Okay, this isn't C art, but this is some really old, like, Rousey art that I did. Because, Deltarune came out in, like, 2018, which I always forget about. I always forget that Deltarune came out back then. And I don't even remember that it was, like, a long time ago, so... Deltarune's been out for ages, so, yeah. Alright, we got another one of these. So this is another, like, somewhat of a creator, lore thing. I don't know how loud my music is. I think it's fine. So this is just, like, looking at, like, screens and, like, all the creation stuff and whatnot. Yeah, that's the only thing about that. Oh, hi, Frankie. How you doing? I saw that you were playing VR chat. I don't know if you're gonna jump scare me next. I really don't know. So we got this one. And then we scroll down a bit more. There's more stuff. Oh yeah, this was a whole thing. Frankie! This was a whole thing. So around this time is when I started making the Sona change from Midnight to C. And my name on Instagram used to be called Midnight the Fangirl. Then I switched it to Fangirl Draws. And a lot of my followers started getting confused. Because I would put Midnight and Fangirl and stuff, and I didn't explain that they were different. And so people were just really confused by that. And they were like, wait, is your name Midnight or is your name Fangirl? And I would just sit there like, yes. I don't know why I didn't explain myself, but this was based on that one meme. Kinda. I'm not gonna show the video for now. A few more. Oh yeah, so this is... I think we skipped Azriel's current-esque design, but this is what he used to look like, or at least what I used to draw him with. So he had all his, like, little powers and stuff. Not much to that one. I think that's almost all of them. This one was just a, like, joke thing I did for Wander Beyonder, so there's that. Here's another edgy one, if you can even call it that. As you can clearly see, I'm being all, like, spooky and cryptic and shit, because I thought that was cool, and I thought that was silly, so there you go. That's all I can say about that one. What else we got here? This is, oh yeah, this is what 3 looked like. Again, not much to this AU, it just exists, so whatever. Let me keep looking. This I made for Christmas. I want to try to make more holiday icons, but usually I just use Holiday Moxie now, because, like, my OC doesn't really wear a lot of, like, holiday stuff, unless there's, like, a kind of a reason to do that. So, well, I mean, of course there's a reason, but, you know. I'm gonna try to draw stuff for Halloween because, oh yeah, so quick thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything for Halloween. I'll try, but I'll just gonna have to see. I know that Hell of a Boss's anniversary is on Halloween, so I may do something for that. But overall, I'm not really gonna do anything, because I'm gonna be on a different stream. So if you guys want to watch me on there, then you can. But we'll see what happens. If anything, Christmas is gonna be when I start doing like a lot of stuff because, what was it? Because Moxieverse, the first episode is going to have its 1-year anniversary, and Moxieverse is going to have its 4-year anniversary, I think. I want to say 4 years. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's either 4 or 3 years. Somebody's going to have to correct me on that. Or I'll look it up later, but... so, that's going to happen too. So, a lot of anniversaries happening. So I'm going to have to, like... do stuff for that. And we might post... Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna rescind that comment. I was gonna say we might post a teaser for episode 2, but that really depends on where we are. So that may not happen. That's why I'm gonna rescind that, because I can't promise anything. But we are getting close to episode 2. I know I'm gonna post something. I'm gonna post something related to it. It's probably just not gonna be something from the episode, so... But we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, oh yeah, some more, like, old Deltarune stuff. So, like, this is the first, like, Chris I used to draw. Again, I keep forgetting that Deltarune came out in 2018. Like, that's kind of surreal to me. Actually, you know what? Did Deltarune come out, the same? I think Deltarune came out the same. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Happy anniversary to Chapter 2 of Deltarune, I think. Because that came out this year. Or not this year. That came out this day, too. Because Toby released it for the Undertale anniversary. So yes, happy anniversary to Chapter 2 of Deltarune. Hello. Because I think Deltarune came out in October as well for Halloween. I don't actually remember, but I'm pretty sure that's when it came out. So yeah, we got that too. And then there's a Susie one. And then we got Rousey. Another Rousey one. Let me keep looking. I got more voice stuff, got a lot. This is another, like, spooky thing. Again, this was for, like, Whitetober, and because C is technically, the one who created Zack, so, like, he would have, like... I don't know the context of it. He would, like, just, like, oh, he had a nightmare about her or something, like, I don't know. This is just, like, spooky. Like, then, like, the Kara face thing, too, which I stopped doing because it started to look like something else, and I was like, that's a little, So, yeah. This was another thing for the third file, which is what I called C's, or not C's, which is what I would not C, which is what I called, 3's AU, which was essentially, like, another thing that C found out about. I don't know. It was a whole thing like that. And then we got, this is an older Undertale art. This is how I used to draw Frisk in the Nuts tutorial. And then there's, like, an edit on top of it. Hold on. That... Oh, I guess not. I remember doing an edit of this that didn't look very good, but that happened too. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of scrolling through shit. Let's keep looking. This is the same... this is the same thing, but it's Halloween themed, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to save time for that. Let's keep looking. This one was... Here's this one. This one was kind of like a mural thing, like a stained glass. I actually might redraw this one, because I don't hate it that much. It doesn't look that bad, actually. So, I got that one. We're starting to get into... I just saw another one. I am not playing that one, because it's a meme that is... I don't like it. This one is another one of the same thing. So, I'm starting to get, like, you know, we're doing too many of these. Okay, here we go. So here's another, farther into the Sona designs. This was another one. This one is very old. I do not like this one. I do not like this one at all. And you can see the thing I said about the necks, too. Like, the necks got really thick. I don't know why. That was just a thing that I did. But, so that's the old one. Not proud of that one at all, but it happened. And I think that was the first one, actually. Although I could be wrong. So then we have another one of C and Azrael. This one I do want to redraw, because I do think this one's cute, and I want to redraw this one. So hopefully, maybe. We'll see. This was the beginning for the comic that I was doing. There was a revamped cover, but this is what the old cover used to look like. I'm not gonna show that one. Here's another one that's like more, on like I wouldn't call this one like the edgy whatever that was, but this one was supposed to have some kind of like seriousness to it, I guess. I don't really know. We got, I'm not gonna show that one because that one was like a different thing. It was something else. There's a few of these that have like references to other stuff, and I like don't really want to show them, so excuse me if I'm like all over the place. Let me see. There's this one too, which is like, I don't know. It's mostly just me showing my old art style. Like, this is how I used to draw stuff a lot back then, and I think I used to use Adobe Draw, but then I couldn't access it anymore, so now I use Procreate. But yeah, that's what that used to look like. And then I guess I could end it with this. So this is the last, or not last, this is a newer, like, when I started to really develop my Sona, so this is what it used to look like. And I think there's one more that I can show, actually. If my hand tracking would work, for God's sake. Oh my god. Hey, look. This one is just, like, an old thing with a bunch of Sonas. Or not Sonas, what am I saying? A bunch of OCs. Let's keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. This one is very old. This was one of, like, my first solely Undertale arts, and this was the first time I drew Kara, in a way that wasn't representing me. So, this is what I did for that. Oh my god, it's playing I can hear it. Okay, so I guess this one was more of, like, recently. Not recent, what am I saying? Again, I don't know how to fucking talk, I'm so sorry. This one is a lot older. I think this is when I first started associating my Sona with Kara. And sort of, like this, like I said, I thought Kara was kind of evil at first, so I kind of, like, tried to buy into that, but, you know, it didn't really work. So, this is this. This is the older ones. Well, what can you do? Oh god. There's another one. I keep finding these. I don't even know where we're stopping here. But you can see this one's a little different. I think that's pretty much it, and I know there might be more, but the last one I'm gonna show is this. So this was a completely paper thing that I made a long time ago. I don't even know if I still have it. But I'm gonna try to look for it at some point, because I know that I made this and I saved it somewhere, but I don't know where it could be, so I don't know. But overall, yeah, the rest of it is mostly just Atomic Puppet, and then there's like this one drawing of Azrael. So, all right, well, that's all the Instagram stuff. And then if I go back up, I can show you guys the current Sona things, because I scrolled down a bit too far. Let me see. So that was Sona. So this was more during, like, the Sona era. So this was one I did for Halloween. A lot of people are going to start to remember stuff like this, because this was more recent. So we have this older one. We've got, this was for Halloween one year when Aussies came out. That was a fun time. And then the two others next to me are another AU that I have that's mixed with Sea Void, but not really. So that's Spade and Heart. And then, and Spade is another version of Kara as well. We got more stuff here. This is another Sona. This one's a bit older. So it was like, this is me, like, still trying to figure out what my Sona was gonna look like. This was another installment. Again, a lot of these are pretty recent, so this is probably gonna strike more memories than I had before, than the other ones did. We've got What else do we have? A few more speed and heart stuff. That's a video. I'm not gonna play that. We have... Let me look. There's another one here. Here we go. This one I did show before, I think. But this is back when I still used to wear the bucket hat. When I used to wear the... Oh, somebody get rid of that. Somebody get rid of that. On the Twitch, somebody get rid of that. I don't know if my mods are still watching. Somebody get rid of that. Please. Please and thank you. Someone get rid of that. Sorry, I was looking at the Twitch thing. Oh, you can't? Did I not make you a mod, Zane? I don't know how to make you a mod. Hold on. Chat, how do you do that? Quick thing. I'm actually gonna try to do that real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can make him a mod. Let me look at this. How do I make you a mod? Oh! Wait, mod only money. What do I do? Oh, I didn't mean to pin that. I did not mean to pin that. Unpinned message. My bad. Creator dashboard community. Oh, okay. Let me do that. Roles manager. Is it roles manager? So sorry, real quick, chat. I'm just... Oh, here we go. I found it. Let me just make sure I have your name again so I can do this. Oddly... Okay. I spelled it wrong. Quick intermission, chat. I gotta make Zane a mod. I don't know what the artist role is, but it's there. Alright, so Zane, you are now a moderator. So congratulations. Stream manager. Let me go back to that. So, quick technical difficulty. Sorry, guys. I had to make him a mod. I forgot that I didn't make him one. So he's a mod on this now. Okay. So, anyway, back to this. So, let me go back to the Instagram thing real quick. Also, thank you for the 5 viewers on Twitch, guys. I want to try to get Twitch more viewers, so please do look more on Twitch. Because at this point, I think YouTube's really just for archiving and letting my server know that that I'm streaming. Because for some reason, the ping cord doesn't let me do Twitch stuff. Okay. So I already looked at this one. So then we go back. But, oh yeah, I want to point out one thing. Regardless of how many installments my Sona goes through, what are you doing? The heart locket is always there. Because, like, even though I hardcore fixate on Hell of a Boss as well, I still keep the Undertale aspect, because that is what I'm closest with in terms of, like, my brand and my Sona. So, heart locket always stays, regardless of what installment of C that I make. And you're about to see that as well. This is an Undertale. Shut up. I'm showing my Sona, so whatever. That's ship art. I'm not going to show that one. This was another one that was a bit recent. I still had the Moxie face, but it was more, like, in tune to, like, this was after, like, Western Energy came out, I think. So I wanted to have her have more of, like, a Raph kind of Isk look, because she does, she does live with Stryker, so sometimes. So there's that, too. Let me look up a bit more. Okay, so this was another one. This one was back in October. Granted, I was going through a lot back then, but I wanted to redesign at the time, so there you go. And then, after that, we got the somewhat current new look for C, which is sort of like her main look, because the Imp Sona is one of the things that she can turn into, because she is a shapeshifter. But this is what the main look is. And I wanted to pick an animal, too, to kind of, you know, mix in with that. So I picked a goat, because the Dreamers are goats, so C would have goat qualities as well, because she would want to give herself goat qualities. So she's got the goat ears, she has the imp horns still, and the imp tail, because she still feels close to that. Shut up. And like I said before, the cape thing is no longer a cape, it is now on her arm, and she has her big wings as well. And the heart lock is still there, and the eyes are different, and yeah. So this is what it currently-ish looks like. And I did redesign this one again. But I will show you guys in a minute. I'm actually, you know what? Because of today, I'm still gonna do lore stuff, but the new design isn't really a secret, so I'm gonna show you guys the new design. Let me do something real quick, though. So let me make sure there aren't any other pictures. That was a commission one. Oh yes, there is this one. So this is what the current sona looks like. This design's not really gonna change outside of like the lashes, I guess. But yeah, this is what the current imp design looks like. And then, oh yeah, this picture, I started sketching this a while ago, and Frisk still had another design, but I haven't finished it because I did redesign everyone again. So I'm going to try to make a new one for this. So that'll happen eventually. And then we have another version of the Imsona, which is more of a front-facing and a more detailed one, in my opinion. And then we've got... Sorry, I'm getting excited by this. And then on this side as well, we have alternate outfits. So this is kind of like a Fizz-inspired one as well as... What else is on there? Oh no, that's not it. Those are all... Ignore those. Those aren't part of this. And then this was the latest thing that I have done, at least on Instagram, which is what my Sona now currently looks like. I drew this on my birthday. I was very tired that day after I'd like just gone to a con and all this other stuff, so this is what that is. Now, I get to show you guys C's current new look that I'm going to be doing stuff with a lot more. And I'm going to draw a new profile picture as well to commemorate that. So this is just the little bit here, but I'm about to show you guys what she now looks like. So let me turn off this and let me get a picture so I can show you guys. Let me make sure I can get the right one. Okay, which one of these? Okay, there we go. So here, oh wow, that's big. Hold on. I gotta make sure to shrink it down a bit more so I can do this. Okay. There we go. Alright. Here we go, chat. Wait, let me pretend I'm pulling it in. Ooh. There we go. So this is what C's new ref looks like. And this is what her new design is as well. This is just the front-facing one. So there is a design on the back of that coat. I just haven't drawn it yet. But outside of it, this is what she looks like now. I spent a lot of time on this, and it took me a while to really, you know, figure out how to get it right. But I'm very proud of it. So the ref is a little bit of a mess, but I'm proud of the design, how it turned out in the end. And I changed the, like, eyes a little bit too, as well as the, you know, the creator thing, because it's not an arm thing anymore, now it's a pendant. But yeah, so that's what my new design looks like. So this is what I'm going to be using to represent myself. And very proud of how it is. Hopefully gonna get a VR chat avatar of this at some point. I'm definitely gonna get a VTuber of it. But now you guys can kind of understand like why I don't prefer using the VTuber on my thing currently, because that one's a free to use avatar, and I just like, I'm kind of bored of using it, if I'm being honest. Like, it's a temporary thing is what I'm saying, because that is not my Sona. So this is my Sona. This is what I like. So yeah. that's what that is, and that's what I wanted to show y'all. So I'm very proud of how that one turned out. I'm just trying to make sure my stream is not going crazy, because we don't want that to happen. But yeah, it's this one. Yay! Okay. So we showed that. That's done. So after this, let me think for a minute. So it's currently 8:10 already. I was gonna have the stream go for a while, but I'm not really sure if I want to. Because not gonna lie, I'm getting a little tired. We've been streaming for like about almost 2 hours. I'm not gonna eat grass. Though I did say I was gonna play a little bit of Undertale, so I am gonna do that. I'm gonna quickly be right back so I can re-energize myself before I continue. And I will see you guys in a little bit. So I'm gonna have the Undertale thing up there in a sec, so I'll be right back. Let me just quickly... Alright, I'm back. Hello. I had to set this up. I got yogurt. So, let me turn on Undertale. Because I'm gonna see if I can duel that. I actually have no idea where I was when I first played it. So, or when I last played it. There's the game. Running 2 games on Switch. Switch. On, Steam. Yogurt! Oh, there it is. Okay, I can turn this music off now, because we don't need it. How am I gonna do this? Oh, I gotta move the game capture. Hold on, chat. Okay, change this to... Where's Undertale.exe? There it is. There it is. We're gonna put this in front of me. Because Undertale is so tiny, like, it really doesn't matter what size I put this at. So we're gonna do that right there. Fix my hands. There we go. I can get a taste of the yogurt. Oh. Is Undertale good, like, sound-wise? Like, is it too quiet for you guys, or is it good? I just want to make sure. Because usually it's like, I have to turn it down, because it's usually really loud. It should be fine. Let me turn it down a bit more. Or turn it up. You could go a little louder. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up a bit. Let's see. 40's probably good. If it gets too loud, though, I'll change it. 2. Oh, Z. Oh, I was at Hotland. Okay. Actually, that is kind of loud. Let me turn it down again. It's like, oh, turn it up. No, turn it down. Let's do, like, 32. That should be good. Alright. There we go. Oh, that's VR chat. I'm glad I'm able to run this with VR chat, because I like using VR chat, as the new, like, VTubing thing. I already explained this, but, like, you know. It's good. Okay. Alright, let's start. I'm gonna have to look at my keyboard for this. Okay. I'm not really sure what I was doing. Let me look again. Do I have to go in here? Did I already talk to Metaton? We're about to find out. I don't know. This is an older file, so, like, I started it a while ago. Okay, so I haven't done this yet. Actually, we haven't hung out with Undyne. I think I ran away from Undyne and then didn't. Or maybe I have? I don't know. We're about to find out, chat. Let's go back to Waterfall. Yes, I want to ride in the boat. Waterfall. Waterfall! Oh, I should probably change. Hold on, let me change the Twitch thing so they know that I'm playing Undertale now. So we're not chatting anymore. I mean, we are, but... Undertale. Done. There we go. Now Twitch knows I'm playing Undertale. So we got that fixed. What's inside an acorn? It's really just a mystery. What is inside an acorn? I don't know. Something. Probably check the YouTube too so I can see how many viewers. Where am I? Oh, I'm stuck. My mouse is in a weird spot because there's so many things on my desk. So it's hard for me to figure out where I am. So we got that. Okay, there we go. Undertale. There it is. Okay. Sorry, this is a little finicky. Okay, that's all we have. We have a lot of gold, though. Was it this way? I can't remember. No, it wasn't. I don't know. What was it? I'm trying to remember. Because I know Undyne's house was, like, close to the... Let me see. We were just listening to this music. So yeah, I think I have to go down this way. Apologies if, like, the blinking tracking is acting up. The new VR chat updates, like, it's great, but the tracking isn't always perfect, so that's just kind of how it is. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way. It's been a while since I've, like, navigated. But I'm not gonna not do it. So... yeah, it's down this way. We might be in the right place. Maybe. Could be wrong, though. Let's see. This seems familiar. So wait, this is the Undyne area. Right? No. Yes. Yes. Oh, you're new. Bah! Today's monsters don't appreciate what makes puzzles great. Nowadays, puzzles are nothing but lasers and moving rocks. Bah! There's no art in that action-y, mindless schlock. It's just timing-based drivel. Give me something that challenges the deepest reaches of the mind. You're young. You've still got hope. Here, try solving this block-pushing puzzle. Okay. What? What are you doing? You're pushing it all wrong. Bah, forget it. This generation is really hopeless. Damn. What if I try to do it again? Bah! Okay. Thanks, man. Alright, so this is the... Then I was in the wrong place. Where did I... Why was I... I went all the way over here and then, like... I don't know. I'm gonna go back. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm trying to navigate. I haven't played this in a while. I'm gonna do that. There we go. I wish I could see my, like, hands move up and, like, typing on the keyboard, because that would be cool. I would probably only do that if I had my headset on. Or, I say that like I own a headset, god. I would only do that if I had my headset. I don't have a headset. That's why I'm doing it through this. Oh my god. You know, it probably would be different if I had a headset. Alright, let's see. I didn't really need to do that, but... Alright, move this way. Okay, so I think I have to go this way now, because I think that's what I did last time. Which makes sense. Yes. Yes. I swear I remember where I'm going. It was right fucking here! Oh my god. Of course it was. I'll take a bite of yogurt. Of course it fucking was here. I swear to god, I was like, is it here? I don't know. And then I was like, no, I think I'll go this way. It was right here. I didn't even need to do any of that. Lovely. Alright, whatever. So Undyne's house is... Let me save, actually. Okay. Oh my god. That's Blukey's house. We're going here, I think. There's Undyne's house. What? 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 It's a living. Okay. Oh god. Papyrus was just here, and now he's back again, chat. Oh, the human arrives! Are you ready to hang out with Undyne? I have a plan to make you two great friends. Will you hang out? Yes. Okay, stand behind me. I'm already standing behind you. Psst. Make sure to give her this. She loves these. I will do that. Another yogurt. Hang on. I got it. Okay. Hi, Papyrus. Ready for your extra private one-on-one training? You bet I am. And I brought a friend. Hi, I don't think we've... Why don't you two come in. I would love to come inside. Here, Undyne. My friend bought a gift for you. On their own. Oh, my friend bought a gift for you on their own. Thanks. I'll, put it with the others. So are we ready to start? Whoopsie doopsie, I just remembered. I have to go to the bathroom. You two have fun. My god. That's basically what just happened earlier. So why are you here? To rub your victory in my face? To humiliate me even further? Is that it? No. Then why are you here? Huh. Wait, I get it. You think that I'm gonna be friends with you, huh? Sorry, the notification. Right? Yes. Really? How delightful! I accept! Let's all frolic in the fields of friendship. Not! Why would I ever be friends with you? If you weren't my house guest, I'd beat you up right now. You're the enemy of everyone's hopes and dreams. I will never be your friend. Damn. Now get out of my house. Dang, what a shame. I thought Undyne could be friends with you. But I guess I overestimated her. She's just not up to the challenge. Challenge? What? Papyrus, wait a second. Darn it. He thinks I can't be friends with you. What a joke. I can make friends with a wimpy loser like you any day. I'll show him. Listen up, human. We're not just going to be friends. We're going to be besties. I'll make you like me so much. Why is my VTuber glitching? I keep saying VTuber. Why is my avatar glitching? You won't be able to think of anyone else. It's the perfect revenge. Why don't you have a seat? I would love to. Give me 1 second, chat, because I gotta check my phone. Sometimes the little notifications go off and then I can't read what I'm looking at here. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Okay. I don't know what it is, but every time... Okay. I don't know if this is a tracking thing, or if this is, something else. But every time I turn my head, if I'm, not looking completely straight, my tracking thinks that my head is over here. And I don't know why it does this. I think it has something to do with, see, now it's fine, but, I think it has something to do with, my camera, my webcam, but I really don't know. Because it's tracking my face, so, I don't know. Yogurt. Let me check this stuff again. We got 1 concurrent. We got 2. We didn't have as much as last time, but you know what? That's cool. Hello, viewers, regardless. Any viewers are good viewers. So, thank you for that. Let me turn this down, or not turn down. Okay. There we go. Alright. See, now it's why is it doing that? Hold on. I just have to fix it so it's not... That's a little better. Whatever. I am technically looking this way, but if I fix myself, then I'll be fine. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah. I can't believe he leapt through the window like that. Normally, he nails the landing. You have broken glass all over your floor now, man. One time, Alphys's, friend came over here. All he did was lie seductively on the piano and fed himself grapes. I don't really like that guy, but I admire his lifestyle. You want to see my room? Well, too bad. No nerds allowed. Well, maybe some nerds. Aww. In the sink is a teacup in the shape of a fish. In the sink... Oh, wait, no. I want to look at the drawer. Look inside the bone drawer? Yes. Toby! Bye, Toby. This oven is some top-of-the-line MTT thing. But, you know, as much as technology advances, nothing beats food home-cooked with fire magic. Damn right. There's a silverware drawer. It has forks, spoons, knives, tiny swords, axes, spears, nunchucks. I hate cold food. So Alpha's fixed up my fridge so it heats up food instead. Hot fridge, the world's greatest invention. Wouldn't that just kind of defeat the purpose of a microwave? I'm just now realizing this. Like, isn't a hot fridge technically a microwave? I'm using my big brain, chat. I'm just thinking for a minute. Isn't it technically a microwave? Leave in the comments below. No, I'm kidding. Big sword. Humans suck, but their history kinda rules. Case in point, this giant sword. Historically, humans wielded swords up to 10 times their size. Right? I know it's just an anime thing, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. Depending on if okay. So I've been to conventions where people have made actual swords from, like, fictional ones. So, like, I saw a bunch of swords from, like, Breath of the Wild and, just, like, various Zelda games up for display. Like, they were actual swords. Like, actual swords, so you would have to be, like, extremely careful with them. And, like, it's not impossible to make an anime sword that's pretty big. It just would take, like, a shit ton of strength to, like, lift it, you know? Because it's a giant sword, so, like, I don't know what else you would do in that situation. But, I'm gonna be silly here and I'm gonna say yes. Heh, I knew it. When I first heard that, I immediately wanted one. So me and Alphys built a giant sword together. She figured out all the specs herself. She's smart, huh? Yeah, I haven't met her yet, quote unquote. Or at least not in this yet. I think I've looked at everything. It's so nice to have you over. Why not take a seat at the table? That's what I'm doing. Sit down and progress? Yes. Comfortable? I'll get you something to drink. So does that mean everything in your fridge is just hot? All set. So wait, is that like hot soda? Because, like, that's kind of gross. I'm just thinking, like, listen, I'm not a soda drinker, but, like, wouldn't hot soda be kind of gross to the chat that does drink hot soda, or that drinks soda? Is soda better cold or hot? Tell me. All set, what would you like? Oh. Hey, don't get up! You're the guest. Sit down and enjoy yourself. Why not just point to what you want? You can use a spear. Okay. Undyne, sugar, soda, sticky yellow liquid, hot chocolate green cylinder, tea box, blatantly correct choice, fridge full of food, sword, acquired taste. Where else can I point? Oh, only to Undyne. That far, okay. What happens if I click the fridge? The fridge? You want to have the entire fridge? No! Hot chocolate. Oh, you want some hot chocolate? Wait, I just remembered. That container's empty. I stopped getting it because it was always a hassle. Asgore kept getting marshmallows stuck in his beard. I'll just do tea. Tea, huh? Oh, tea, huh? Coming right up. Tea! Tea's good. We like tea. Okay, hold on, getting my yogurt. It'll take a moment for the water to boil. The reason I'm, like, waiting for... So, also another thing, chat. I kind of want to make this stream go on for a little bit. Not too late, obviously, because I want to go to bed, but, like... Because I'm hoping to get, the Voice of Azrael and creators in here. And also for the Sea Dreamer lore as well. You guys know Hazel. You've met Hazel before. I want to see if I can get Hazel in here. Because Hazel said they wouldn't be able to join till later, so we'll see. We'll see if we can get Hazel in here. So I'll play this for as long as I need to. Okay, it's all done. Here we are. I don't know how we're able to, like, keep the cup there while the table's cut in half. Careful, it's hot. It's not that hot. Just drink it already. You take a sip of the tea. It's burning. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Nothing but the best for my absolute precious friend. Hey, you know, it's kind of strange you chose that tea. Golden flower tea. That's Asgore's favorite kind. Actually, now that I think about it, you kind of remind me of him. You're both total weenies. Sort of. You know, I was a pretty hot-headed kid. Once, to prove I was the strongest, I tried to fight Asgore. Emphasis on tried. I couldn't land a single blow on him. And worse, the whole time he refused to fight back. I was so humiliated. Afterwards, he apologized and said something goofy. "Excuse me, do you want to know how to beat me?" I said yes, and from then on he trained me. One day, during practice, I finally knocked him down. I felt bad, but he was beaming. I had never seen someone more proud to get their butt kicked. Anyway, long story short, he kept training me. And now I'm the head of the Royal Guard. So I'm the one who gets to train dorks to fight. Like, Papyrus. But, to be honest, I don't know if I can ever let Papyrus into the Royal Guard. Don't tell him I said that. He's just, well, I mean, it's not that he's weak. He's actually pretty freaking tough. It's just that he's too innocent and nice. I mean, look, he was supposed to capture you. And he ended up being friends with you instead. I could never send him into battle. He'd get ripped into little smiling shreds. That's part of why I started teaching him how to cook, you know? So, maybe he can do something else with his life. Oh, sorry. I was talking for so long. You're out of tea, aren't you? I'll get you some more. Wait a second. Papyrus. His cooking lesson. He was supposed to have that right now! Hold on. I gotta move my chair in. And if he's not here to have it, you'll have to have it for him! Oh no. That's right! Nothing has brought Papyrus and I closer than cooking! Which means that if I give you his lesson, you'll become closer than you can ever imagine! Wahaha, afraid? We're gonna be best friends! Oh shit. She just picks them up. Let's start with the sauce! Envision these vegetables as your greatest enemy! Now, pound them to dust with your fists! How will you pound? Strong. You punch the vegetables at full force. You knock over a tomato. Yeah, yeah! Our hearts are uniting against these healthy ingredients. Now it's my turn. Yeah! We'll just scrape this into the bowl later. But for now, we add the noodles. Homemade noodles are the best, but I just buy store brand. They're the cheapest! Yeah! Just put them in the pot. How will you put them in? You know what? Fiercely. You throw everything into the pot as hard as you can, including the box. It clanks against the empty bottom. Yeah! I'm into it! Alright. Now it's time to stir the pasta. As a general rule of thumb, the more you stir, the better it is. Ready? Let's do it. Oh. Shit. Stir harder! I'm trying. Harder! Let me do it. Oh my god. Waha, that's the stuff. Alright, now for the final step. Turn up the heat. Let the stovetop symbolize your passion. Let your hopes and dreams turn into burning fire. Ready? Don't hold anything back. Oh, right? Okay. Shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Did I do it? I don't know if it's working. Wait. Hold right. Oh, there we go. I'm stupid. I was clicking the mouse. I didn't know. Oh, let me do it. What? Oh, see? This is how you... My god. It wasn't my fault Undyne. I couldn't figure out what button it was. Oops. Ah. Man, no wonder Papyrus sucks at cooking. So what's next? Scrapbooking? Friendship bracelets? Oh, who am I kidding? I really screwed this up, didn't I? I can't force you to like me, human. Some people just don't get along with each other. I understand if you feel that way about me. And if we can't be friends, that's okay. Because if we're not friends, it means I can destroy you without regret! Uh-oh. I've been defeated. My house is in shambles. I even failed to befriend you. That's it. I don't care if you're my guest anymore. One final rematch. All out on both sides. It's the only way I can regain my lost pride. Now come on! Hit me with all you've got! Okay. I would do a fake attack, but I feel like it's more meaningful to do this. What? That's the best you can manage? Even attacking me at full force. You just can't muster any intent to hurt me, huh? You know what? I don't actually want to hurt you either. At first, I hated your stupid charade shtick, or whatever that word is. But the way you hit me right now, it reminded me of someone I used to train with. Now I know you aren't just some wimpy loser. You're a wimpy loser with a big heart. Aww. Just like him. Listen, human. It seems that you and Asgore are fated to fight. But knowing him, he probably doesn't want to. Talk to him. I'm sure you can persuade him to let you go home. Eventually, some mean human will fall down here. And I'll take their soul instead. That makes sense, right? Oh, and if you do hurt Asgore, I'll take the human souls, cross the barrier, and beat the hell out of you. That's what friends are for, right? Now let's get the hell out of this flaming house. House? Oh my god. Well, that was fun, huh? We'll have to hang out again another time. But, somewhere else, I guess. In the meantime, I guess I'll go hang out with Papyrus. So if you need me, drop by Snowden, okay? Oh, and if you ever need help, just give Papyrus a ring, okay? Since we're in the same spot, I'll be able to talk to you. I'll be able to talk too. Well, see you later, punk. Oh my god, that, like, kind of destroyed my voice. Oh, man. Sounds like only fire lives here now. Damn. Let's say this before. Alright. Alright, now we can go back to Hotland. I'm gonna step back a bit so I can, like, rest my back. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Wait, that's the wrong way. This way. Yes. Hotland. Excuse me. Tra-la-la, Temmie Village. The room before the darkening lantern room. I just realized the boat. It's a boat dog. Come again sometime, tra-la-la. Now we can save. sorry. Undyne, like, told us there was a total human in the area. So, like, us royal guards are blocking off the elevators for now. Yeah, even if the elevators aren't working anyway, we'll do our best, Miss Undyne. Now we can go in here. It's you? It's too dark to see the walls. Drink some water. Alphys!
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't expect you to show up so soon. I haven't showered, I'm barely dressed. It's all messy and... Hiya. I'm Dr. Alphys. I'm Asgore's royal scientist. But, I'm not one of the bad guys. Actually, since you stepped out of the ruins, I've, been observing your journey through my console. Your fights, your friendships, everything. I was originally going to stop you, but watching someone on screen really makes you root for them. So, now I want to help you. Using my knowledge, I can easily guide you through Hotland. I know my way right to Asgore's castle, no problem. Well, actually, there's just a tiny issue. A long time ago, I made a robot named Metaton. Originally, I built him to be an entertainment robot. You know, like a robotic TV star or something. Anyway, I recently decided to make him more useful. You know, just some small practical adjustments. Like, anti-human combat features. Damn. Of course, when I saw you coming, I immediately decided I have to remove those features. Unfortunately, I may have made a teensy mistake while doing so. And, now he's an unstoppable killing machine with a thirst for human blood? But, hopefully we won't run into him.
Hopefully.
Huh? Did you hear something? Oh no.
Oh, yes. Welcome, beauties, to today's quiz show. Oh boy, I can already tell it's gonna be a great show. Everyone give a big hand for our wonderful contestant. Yay! Can I clap like this? Hold on. Yay! Never played before, gorgeous? No problem. It's simple. There's only one rule. Answer correctly, or you die. Oh no. Excuse me. Attack 30, defense 255. His metal body renders him invulnerable to attack. Let's start with an easy one. What's the price for answering correctly? Mercy. Oh. I messed that up. I forgot it was the other one. My bad. That was my bad. Here's your terrific prize. What's King's? Well, I know this one. Asgore Dreamer. Yeah, I know she's giving me the answers. I should have looked at that. That was my bad. Enough about you. Let's talk about me. Robots made of metal and magic. Too easy for you, huh? Here's another easy one for you. Wonderful, I'm astounded, folks. Don't count on your victory. How many flies are in this jar? Correct, you're so lucky today. Let's play a memory game. I'm so flattered you remembered. But can you get this one? Would you smooch a ghost? Right answer, I love it. What does that even mean? Here's a simple one. How many letters are in the name Mettaton? Oh. Of course that was an easy one for you. Time to break out the big guns.
Oh, I know this one. It's snail ice cream. In the 4th chapter, everyone goes to the beach and she buys ice cream for all of her friends, but it's snail flavored and she's the only one who wants it. It's one of my favorite parts of the game because it actually is a very bumper message about friendship and...
Alphys. You aren't helping our contestant, are you? Oh, you should have told me. I'll ask a question you'll be sure to know the answer to. Well, I already know, so yeah. See, Alphys, I told you it was obvious. Even the human figured it out. Yes, she scrawls her name in the margins of her notes. She names programming variables after her. She even writes stories of them together. Sharing a domestic life. Damn. Probability of crush, 101%. Margin of error, 1%. Well. With Dr. Alphys helping you, the show has no dramatic tension. We can't go on like this. But! This was just the pilot episode. Next up, more drama, more romance, more bloodshed. Until next time, darlings. Bye, sir. Thanks for that. That was fun. Not really, but you know.
Well, that was certainly something.
Certainly was. It's a bag of dog food. It's half full.
Wait. Let me give you my phone number. Then maybe if you need help, I could... Where'd you get that phone? It's ancient. It doesn't even have texting. Wait a second, please. Here, I upgraded it for you. It can do texting, items, it's got a keychain. I even signed you up for the Underground's #1 social network. Now we're officially friends. I'm going to the bathroom.
The space behind the wall is only a few feet wide. Nice. It's a bathroom sign. Yellow feet are tapping just behind the door. Can I go up here? Yes. Scientific books. Seem very dusty. All the books on human history. Read one? Yes, even though my voice is tired. You look inside a book. It's a comic of a giant robot fighting a beautiful alien princess. This doesn't strike you as very accurate. I like to decide not to. VHSs and DVDs of various cartoons. They are all labeled human history. Another one? Inside a book. It's a comic book. Two scantily clad chefs are flinging energy pancakes at each other. This doesn't strike you as very accurate. Hideous android is running to school with toast in its mouth. Seems like it's late. This doesn't strike you as very accurate. Pink goop drips from the strange machine. What even is this? Looks like Alphys' work table. Seems dusty. The wardrobe is full of dirty lab coats and a single clean dress. There are letters from many monsters here. Frogget, Snowy, Doggo. They're all unopened. It's a lamp with pink fish on the lampshade. There's no light bulb. Incredible invention. When not in use, this bed folds into an extremely easy-to-draw box. It's a promo poster for Mettaton's TV premiere. The flap says, "Thank you for making my dreams come true." Can't look at the poster. It's a video feed of your location. Garbage can, but it's pretty cute. It's like Peter. It's accessing some kind of puzzle in Snowden. It's a beat-up figure of a female human with cat ears. It's a teacup shaped like a yellow lizard. It's full of soda. Just realized her desk is like really dirty. Seems like the notes to something that's all written in chicken scratch. Seems like a walkthrough to a game or Oh, I want to look through the fridge. Fridge is filled with instant noodles and soda. Take a packet? Yes. Got the instant noodles. Alright, we're done here. Alpha status update. Just realized I didn't watch Undyne fight the human. Well, I know she's unbeatable. I'll ask her about it later. For now, I gotta call them up. Well, I gotta call up the human and guide them. Cool. Oh boy. Wait, I haven't healed since, hold on. Hold on. I don't really have much on me. There's a crab apple, I guess. Oh! Vulcan! Oh shit. $40 gold, nice. Gonna call them in a minute. I hate using this phone. I don't know what. I don't want to do this, LMAO. Can't go that way. Oh my god, it's a cinder plane. God. Oh my god, I've had my claw over the last digit for 5 minutes. Oh my god, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna call. Look, whoever was calling hung up before you answered it. Oh. Hi, so the blue lasers, I mean, Alpha's here, hi. The blue lasers won't hurt you if you don't move. Orange ones, you have to be moving, and they won't, move through those ones. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna go back this way, because I think there's something else I can grab. I think there is, yeah. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Oh god, this guy. Oh. Oh no. Shit. Alright. Oh boy. Boom. 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 Oh my god, I can't even read that anymore. Oh god. Ah! Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm almost out of food. It's the astronaut food. Fuck it. Oh, there's the frying pan. Okay. We'll go that way. Oh. Oh, I see. There we go. Yes. So that's not where the apron is. I gotta find the apron. Oh my god, I did it. Claws haven't shook like that since Undyne called me to ask about the weather. Oops. Oh, my bad. Wait, there's no weather down here. Why did she call me? Good question.
my god, I forgot to tell them where to go. Cute pic of me right now.
It's a photo of a garbage can with several pink glittery filters all over it. Nice. Okay, I think it's this way.
Alphys here. The northern door will stay locked until you solve the puzzles on the right and left. I think you should go to the right first.
Okay. The way to work is blocked, so I had time to catch up on Metashaw and show up my phone. Special effects were amazing today. That human almost looked real. Metashaw? Yeah, he's the most popular star in the underground. His old fan club probably has at least 3 dozen members. Well, let me check the chat. Oh, we got 2 still. Nice. Where was I? Hold on. There we go.
Wonder if it would be unfun if I explained the puzzle.
Nah. The door leading through the area is closed, so I tried the puzzle. I keep running out of ammo and it keeps restarting. My 2 coworkers won't help. It's like they don't even want to go to work. Why is everything you say a question? Alright. Yay! Way to work is blocked. Oh, yeah. Actually, what did that other guy say? Wow, you solved it? Not impressive. You must be a total nerd.
Alphys here. That blue laser seems totally impassable. But, as the royal scientist, I have some tricks up my sleeve. I'll hack into the Hotland laser database and take it out.
Thanks. Finally, someone turned off the laser. Now that we're free, we can... Well, I guess we'll just keep standing here. We were hanging out when suddenly a bunch of laser puzzles reacted out of nowhere. This is a huge problem. It rules. They've got to cancel school over this. I'm sure they would. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, there we go. That was easy. That was easy! Easy puzzle! Easy, easy puzzle. Hell yeah.
Whatever, I'll just explain it. I think, hey, about the puzzles on the left and right, they're a bit difficult to explain, but, you already solved them? Awesome.
Yeah, I did. I'm smart. It's cause I'm smart. I'm smart. Oh, hold on, I gotta move my chair in more. Where's my... Hold on. I don't know how long we've been streaming. We streamed for 2 hours. You know what, Chad? I may end the stream early, but I want to see how far I can go without, like, exhausting my voice completely. Because my voice kind of hurts, and I kind of need to give it a break. Because I've been talking for, like, 2 hours. So, we'll keep going for a little bit longer, and then, we'll see how we feel after that. So I may stop voice acting for a bit, because, like, my voice actually does hurt. Okay, so we'll go up to, like, the next save point. That's where we'll stop. Alright, let's do that. So, sorry, I can't voice act anymore. My voice, I need to give my voice a rest. Oh, boy. Shit. Yay! Sometimes gets my... Hold on, my tracking. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh, no. I just heard a VR chat noise. Oh my god, is he trying to join me again? Oh no. What could Toxic J possibly want this time? Oh god, he's in my instance now. Oh, I saw who came up the stairs. Hi, Papyrus.
Yes!
Did you come back from your bathroom break?
Yes! I took a spooky dookie.
That's great, man.
I came here to merely plug myself. Go to Twitch.
Oh my god! Get out of here! Get out of here!
You didn't plug me for my amazing performance.
Was that my fault? Was I supposed to plug you?
Yes.
Do you want me to do that? Do you want me to plug you right now?
Yes.
Alright, chat. Quick plug. I'm being held at gunpoint here. Go follow Toxic J at twitch.tv. He's having a debut soon as well. He's a voice actor. He does silly shit like this. He was on my last stream too, so yeah, go follow him.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my god. There, are you happy now?
Twitch.tv/ToxicJ39.
Oh, yeah, Frankie, what's up? I like saying my name in chat. What's up?
Yeah.
You want to join too? All right, sure. Well, you're gonna have to. Oh yeah, I see you trying to join. Everyone's gonna be crowded around while I play Undertale.
Yes. It's so much fun. Such an amazing game.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, look at my ass.
Get your ass out of the.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, I gotta lock in. Hi, Kanito Pet. I see you coming up the stairs.
Am I in the right game?
No.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm going to heaven now.
You're going to heaven?
I'm going to the great big spaghetti in the sky.
I don't think it's your time yet, buddy.
It's my time.
Is it?
I'm going.
Oh no.
Yeah!
Yes! God.
I'm going to heaven. Goodbye, human.
Bye, Papyrus.
Remember twitch.tv/ToxicJ. Okay, bye. Fuck you. Bye.
Jesus.
Follow my shit. I'm going to heaven.
You're going to heaven? Well, how are they gonna follow your shit if you're in heaven? There's your answer, chat. I saw that. Okay, I think we're at the next save? Yes, we are. Alright. That seems like a good place to stop. Okay. Oh, well, I was gonna call. That's the core. Save again. Alright. So that's it for Undertale. Canino Pet's drawing shit in my face. Hold on. Let me turn that game off. And then let me turn on... let me turn on the music. This isn't in the way. No, it's not. Okay. I think I closed the music thing. Let me get it back. I have to find it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Alright, well, anyway, I think I was gonna have the stream go for a bit longer, but I am getting tired, and I want to do a few things on VR chat before I go to bed, so, we're gonna end the stream here. But thank you guys for joining. Again, I know I said I was gonna draw, but I am tired. I didn't think I was gonna do all that for that long. But thank you guys for joining. Once again, happy anniversary to Undertale. Canito Pet, please. Yes. Oh my god, my friends decided to interject and plug their shit, so that's how it happened at the end. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys next time. I don't know if I'm gonna have another stream this week or at some point, because I do have to work on stuff, but thank you guys. So I'll see